How's it going, everybody? We are back with Velyn Indoril, and we are going to be doing some slaughtering, killing, you know, the usual. We are fed, and it is nighttime. Right now, we are in a vampire hideout in the sewers of Ripton. So we're going to just kind of look around a little bit. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm very excited about this character. I know I say that often, but it's true. So I think what's on the docket for today, for at least this episode, will be to be clearing some of the riffraff in the rift for Maven Blackbriar. Okay, am I the only one that has died multiple times to this guy? Okay, I am saving. Oh wow, killed him. All right, we are in a legendary difficulty. All right, let's turn off the night eye. Ooh, there's a ghost. All right, let's take the gloves. We don't need the apple. I think we'll do poisons with this character. He's very old. He's ancient. I don't know why he wouldn't. All right, let's follow this ghost. All right, we're not going in there. Any of us, if any of you guys have watched the playthrough with Hasim, we know what's in there. It's not good. Not good for us, at least. We're not high enough level to attempt any of that stuff, so we will hold off. Although we do have a vampire lord form, but we have no perks for it. So let's keep on. Let's keep moving. I like him having the crossbow, at least until he starts getting some of his Hemomancy spells, which we got a ways to go. We got a ways to go. Just to reiterate the way that I grab perks for this character, because he has so many. I have so many mods blended into this character. He can get too powerful too quickly, and then it makes the game not fun for me to play. Just because he's absolutely dominating all the content. So what I do is, for every 10 kills I get something called a blood point, and then I could spend it accordingly, introduce new spells, grab a vampire lord perk, so on so forth. So Maven has had us.
I'm selling the best meat in town for cheap. Nothing but the best. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charge.
Hold on one second. This is a problematic. Let me turn down the sound, the master volume, just a tad. Let's see. Effects. Is it the effects? No. Rain. There we go. Just turn it down just a little bit. Okay.
And what might you need?
Do you work for the meadery?
How do you think I'll get my hands on the good stuff and all? Good thing she makes so much money. Makes it easier for merchandise like this to fall through the cracks. No, friend. You got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap meat. I'm selling good meat for cheap. Blackbriar meat. I'll sell cases of it for half of what the inns and taverns pay through the meadery. All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave Riften, they get suspicious. I need someone to take this small keg of Blackbriar mead to Wilhelm at the Vilmer Inn in Iverstead. Drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the delivery. Keep it as payment for the legwork. Oh, and if you bump into Indoril from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd write us out in a second.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. Now get going.
Alright, so that guy shared that information with the wrong person. I have to turn this down. It's still pretty loud. Alright, that's a little bit more reasonable. We are to protect Maven and Maven's interests, her products, and so we took that contract, but only to see what else is going on. I think Velyn wouldn't mind killing that person outright, but he wants to kind of see what else is going on. So that will be a future thing that we will investigate. Maybe we can give that directly to Maven. So we'll see. We're going to turn into our vampire lord form. It has been a while since Velyn has taken on the form of the vampire lord, but this will allow us to rank up a little bit. Oop, you see that? Dead elk. Don't know what did that. Oh, wolves. We can handle wolves. Oh, great. I saw someone walking. I thought I did. Yes, I did. Looks like it's Dawn Guard. Journal piece. Yeah, it is Dawn Guard. Down, boy. Okay, where's that Dawn Guard agent? You fight for me now. So I saw there was another person with him. We'll have to be looking around. All right, let's fly around a little bit. Kind of survey the land. See if there's anything worthwhile. I see a ghost. I think we'll avoid him. Oh, I have to turn something off. Oh, actually I can't do it right now. See that beam of light? That's a mod that I run called Sky Shard. I like to normally turn off that beam of light. Man, we are just walking through people. Okay, we're gonna take one of them with us. Nope. Alright. Yes, we will. Do we have any other stuff? No, we just have bats. Okay, let's take this archer with us. I saw a tower up there too. We might head up there, check it out. Alright, let's get our magic back up. We only gain our magic after we shift down from our flying form. Do we even have our choke? No, we don't. We don't really have anything. Man, I love how powerful the Vampire Lord form is. It is just ridiculous. That's what we're looking for, though. This character is a very overpowered strong vampire, so I have no problems with this. I'm sure we'll run into content that will end up being quite a bit more difficult. But regardless, from a RP perspective, we have taken care of one of the bandit dens that have been plaguing Maven Blackbriar. So this is great. We can inform her that this is taken care of. Alright. Won't mess with him. Don't make note. Anything else? Yeah, I'd love a pickaxe to mine some of this stuff. If you don't have it, you don't have it. Alright. Let's pray to Boethiah. One thing that I do want to start doing with this character is kind of digging into a character that is devoutly following Boethiah, especially as a vampire. What would that look like? So for me, I like the idea of him being a knight, knightly, but also someone who's following the god of the Daedric Lord Boethiah. So, in my research for, I'll let that pass. In doing research for Boethiah, Boethiah is one of the 3 main gods that the Dunmer worship. I have to sell some of that stuff. And I think one of them is Azura, Mafala, and then Boethiah. And then there are Daedra that they're antagonistic against. I think they call them the four houses of trouble, something like that. Let me kill these guys. Did my vampire train just pull off? And I think that's Moloch Ball, which is ironic. Moloch Ball would be one of the Daedra that the Dunmer perceive as a god who is trying to afflict them, which will be interesting to play out with this character because he was given one of the greatest blessings in his life, which is that he is a vampire lord. So he probably, through his perspective, perceives Moloch Ball very differently than most Dunmer. That being said, I do think that he sees the blood god for what he is, as a person who just wants power and influence, and that he will burn and cut you down the moment you are not useful to him. So, but he still regards him as a person that he is will help and enforce his rules. Him being a blood knight, he's like a vampire of nobility, and he's also an enforcer of vampiric law, and that's actually what he's going to be doing for much of his gameplay. Well, let's investigate this. So he would would he recognize that sign? No. I, as a player, know what that is. But I do not think that our friend Velyn would. His last name, Indoril, or Indoril. You guys can't correct me on the spelling, because you guys can't, or not the spelling, but the pronunciation. But basically that's the house that he had come from. It's a very prestigious house within Morrowind, and that's where his family came from. So he has a background that I'll probably go more into eventually. We just gonna gobble all these guys up. I mean, why not, right? Just gotta make sure no one sees us. One thing that is important is, though we are incredibly powerful, we... Something going on? Alright, let's see. Ooh, they're getting us. Okay, like I was saying, even though we are incredibly powerful, one thing that we do realize, and this is something that vampires teach other vampires, is that... I don't know what that noise is. It sounds like something's fighting, though. Oh, great. Should we just run around these guys? I don't think we'll be able to take very many hits. Yep, nope. Watch out. Do want to at least get some life back. Okay, watch out. Got one. Got the other. Anyways, back to what I was saying. We do have access to a blood point. We will not be spending it in our vampire lord tree. We will be grabbing a Hemomancy spell. Oh, that's what was going on. Okay. Alright, let's do a little save. Looks like there's some vampires, though. Yeah, even we are incredibly powerful, even amongst other alpha predators. Okay, let's see. Bandit Chief. So this person was fighting living foes that stay within 10 feet too long based on their level and remaining health are slain instantly. Oof. That sounds like a that sounds like a Blood Knight spell if I've ever heard one. Alright. Did you hear that heartbeat? I don't know where it's coming from. It's only in this area. Interesting. Alright. Let's keep moving through. Look at the moon. Beautiful. Anyways. I keep getting interrupted. That's fine. So we have to be careful not to reveal who we are, our vampiric nature, to stay hidden, because even though we're powerful and we can take on many characters at once, or should I say mortals, is that what we refer to them as, that we can get swarmed by them, and we are still vulnerable during the day, so we always have to veil ourselves as a human, as much as we hate doing it. Velyn is very accepting of this tradition, and he also enforces that other vampires keep this. So a vampire that would like to reveal his nature to civilians at large, that would be called a masquerade break. and he would kill them outright. At least at this point in his life. I'm having some coffee. What are you guys drinking today? Alright, so we're going to take a Hemomancy spell. Not sure which one. Alright. So, we might take Blood Rune or Bleed. Let's see. Blood Hold. This one's a cool one. Keeps an enemy in place when used on vampires. Blood Hold does damage to Magicka. So this will hold strictly a vampire in place. I think we're going to take Conjure Deathhound. We're going to need that. Make note. Yes. So anytime we get one of our spells... Oh great, we're getting jumped. I'll show you guys that in a second. Let's make sure we got our vampiric drain. Just throw that right there. Put that on 3. Oh, we're on God mode. I have to use God mode to open up that spell. That allows me to access all his future abilities. Alright. So, I think one thing that we're going to try... Oh, I do want to show you. So now that we have Conjure Deathhound, we have to ponder and ruminate on this spell. And it's going to take 38 hours. Now, the better we are in Conjuration, the faster we can learn it. Alright. Do I want to spend those perks on anything? I think we'll dump one into Conjuration. We'll wait. I'm not sure how expensive that stuff is going to be. We will do Destruction though. Let's see. Our Destruction right now is 20 points. And that's pretty high. And it costs 9. So let's see if it went up at all. Oops. 21 points. And now it's at 6. Are we in combat with someone? You guys have you guys ever got that combat music in a loop where it just keeps playing and playing and playing? I hate that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? What was that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, those are Draugr. Okay, we're gonna want to loop around. I think that was a Draugr patrol. Every time I die... Ooh! We have some Vigil of Stendarr fighting. Oh, they just got worked. So they can't see us. Ooh, there must be another... Oh, there's a vampire. I don't know where he is. Okay, we're gonna grab a bunch of the gear off of these dead vigilant, and then we're gonna get out of here. We are not powerful enough to tussle with a, what is that, like a brigade, a group of Draugr that have wandered out of their tomb. So we're gonna skedaddle. I do have to remember that we are friendly towards vampires. There's a part of me that feels like we need to go back and help that vampire. Yeah. We will attack other vampires if we're forced to. Okay, looks like we're not saving. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Okay. That's great. We'll take what you got. We'll look for that other vampire. Make sure they are okay. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Do you guys see? She's right there. She's cloaked. I don't see her. It's okay. What is going on? We have no problem with you. Alright. We protected her. That is what we do. We live to serve the world of vampires. That is what one of the main things that Blood Knights do is enforce vampiric law, and that also means that if we see a wounded or another vampire that is in need of our help, that we will assist. Alright, buddy, come on. Alright, my friend. Ooh. I mean, that sucked. Not for us. I do like this sword a lot. It just fits. And this crossbow is... I think it's a Thieves Guild one. There's a bunch of stuff that I have to sell. Alright, let's see if we can break this thing open. Alright, well, maybe we can use lockpicking. So I'm using several mods to enhance features of the vampire so that certain things that I thought were missing, or if I felt like it needed to be more powerful in certain areas, well, I'm just introducing mods to push this along. And also make it the way that flavor it in the way that I want it to be. So, like this spell is from, I think it's Mysticism, the magic mod. But I just, my headcanon is he had access to it all along. Why would a vampire lord in human form not be able to summon
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
A death hound?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay, what did you give me? Oh, we'll look at it later. So I think we're gonna get a room at the inn, and just I want to talk to. Oop. Looks like it's daytime. Yeah, when it's daytime, we miss out on a bunch of buffs and stuff, and actually we start de-leveling in a lot of areas. Yeah, look, everything's down. Ooh, there's Maven.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh?
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves Guild. Make me angry and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
So she knows who we are. Playing coy right there. Yeah, we'll spend the night here. I was thinking about going into the that vampire home in the with the Thieves Guild, but we'll hold off on that.
If you've got the coin, sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
Thank you, man.
Come back and see us.
So,
again.
Argonians and Dunmer have a complicated history. Dark Elves had used slavery for, I think, centuries.
Yeah. What's your problem?
In Morrowind, and so did Velyn participate in this? No, he had not. He doesn't have any prejudice towards Argonians, even though he knows that the Argonians sacked Morrowind after the Red Mountain exploded. So, anyways, we're at the 30-minute mark. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.